What's going on, everybody? Today we are continuing on with the Land Cruiser. In the last episode, you may have seen that I was working on the fuel tank and the chassis. Now the chassis is done, we're going to do the leaf springs that attach to the chassis by little hooks, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's what we're going to do in this episode. So let's get started. Let me just go down one and across pretty much until it lines up with the bottom here, because the axle sits in a small bearing that sits on here on the leaf spring. And sometimes leaf springs vary in size and shape depending on, I guess, what car it is and that sort of thing. So that's how I'm going to build this. So like that, pretty much. That's for this side. I'll continue it over here. What a leaf spring does, instead of having an actual spring as suspension, it's like a bar of metal that basically can bend and stretch, which is mainly used on old four-wheel drives and off-roaders and such. But this is a 6x6 and I still don't know what to call it other than a 6x6. So yeah. So there'll be two little. Actually, I like that and that. That way the axle will slot in something like that. And then I'll just make that look a bit more solid. Eventually, in the next few episodes, I'm hoping to do some. Well, the fuel tank's leaking. Oh well, it'll be all right. In the next few episodes, there'll be some more redstone stuff happening. So if you want to see some of that, be sure to leave a comment saying you would like to see more or something along those lines. Yeah. So just going over to the other side now and doing this side of the leaf springs. And then it goes down and then down. That's that side of this leaf spring done. And then just copy it again. after I finish this, I'll go up and do the front springs as well, even though they aren't leaf springs, they're normal just coils and shocks. Well, leaf springs have shock absorbers too, but they just bolt onto the end. So now to the front of the car. And I've already got a dip in the chassis where the axle will go through to that side. So now the spring comes out. I'm trying to remember the order of how. So wheel bolts onto the hubs and the brakes, which I'll do later. Then the spring is about here, so now I'll just go and do part of the axle. Actually, no, hang on, what was this one for? I'm grabbing the list that yeah, it was just the rear leaf springs in this episode, sorry. So I'll finish these now. If you guys want to see any more cars, leave them in the comments, because I'll be sure to I'll eventually get around to building, like, filling this map with cars. I used to do that, like, a lot of the time when I used to play heaps of Minecraft, like, hours per day, almost. But yeah, this Land Cruiser will be very good when it's done. Yeah, I'm just going to continue this, but I'll finish the episode here, and pretty much all I did was this episode was build the leaf springs here and here, getting ready for the axles to come through and into the differential. But in the next episode we'll do the springs, and that'll be out later today, hopefully. But I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.